Hi there, thanks for coming. Today I wanted to talk to you about the scientific basis for healing, in particular as it applies to healing with the hands. Healing with the hands comes from the energy of the Kundalini, the Holy Spirit, being directed through the meeting of the hands into the physical astral container of the individual. The purpose of the energy transfer is not to make you heal, but to make you aware of the healing process yourself. The Kundalini, and I have a number of videos about doing that, can be aroused. The Kundalini is always aroused when you hold the breath. So I have a Hamsa mantra video that tells you how to hold the breath and direct the energy to make your reality different. If you can make your reality different, you can make other people's reality different. What you do is you visualize at the third eye, the Ajna chakra, what you want to have your reality change to. Well, it's just a simple matter to say in your mind's eye, I want to see this person better, and to see the energy traveling through the arm to the person, and that becomes their reality. So the person heals themselves by the acceptance of the reality you are projecting. And you've heard of Chi, and you've seen people that break blocks in Jiu-Jitsu and concrete. What they do is they direct the energy to make a field just in front of the hand edge. So when they hit the block, it's the energy that penetrates and breaks the block before the hand touches it even. So they learn how to direct the energy. Why is this a scientific process? Well, science says you gather data, you make a hypothesis, you test the hypothesis, and then you repeat the test a number of times. That's the scientific theory. And it should be verifiable by others under the same conditions. I was so surprised the other day talking to another mathematician, and I said to him, well, no one's proved the existence of God. I said, well, no, I did a scientific experiment, and I proved to myself that the chance of that same effect being produced, other than God, was 1 to the 10 to the 28. That's really 1 with 28 zeros followed behind it, larger than Google. That's just to give you some idea. If you took $1 and bought a lottery ticket, the whole lottery, you took $1 the next time and you won the whole lottery, You did this 4 times. that still wouldn't equal the chance of that event happening. But I told this guy, I said, well, you know, I proved it. 1 to the 10 to the 28th. He understood what that meant. And then we talked a little bit more. He didn't say anything. And I said, well, you know, I talked about Bayesian statistics and how it was developed. So all you need to do to prove that God exists is develop a system to test on a statistical basis. When I said that, he said, well, no one's ever proved that God exists. So I said, well, I just told you. He says, well, I have to go now. Anyway, to heal, you have to believe in that exists. You have to have the willingness to see if that will work for you. I've trained 2 people to do this now. And they are now ready to go out and test this for themselves. They happen to be associated with the Christian church at its very beginnings. So this was something like a homecoming for them. Anyway, if you know anybody, or you live in in Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. Newfoundland, there's a guy there that can heal with his hands now. There's a guy in Danville, Illinois, that can heal other people. So if you or somebody near those 2 areas want to have a healing that medicine can't deal with, or here in Southern California, I'm willing to demonstrate the science of healing. God bless you all.